trying to make realistic pasta out of every food, not only in looks, but taste too. Welcome back to Will It Pasta. Today we have the asparagus. Now my biggest concern for this one was the colour gradient of the asparagus stem, and I was only going to be able to achieve that with making two pasta doughs. A parsley dough for the lighter stalk and a spinach dough for the darker tip. And then using a technique called the Skinner blend, first designed for pottery actually, you can fuse them together and roll them out to create a gradual colour transition. So with that out of the way, now I had to think about how I'd incorporate real asparagus into the dish. The obvious choice to me seemed to be an asparagus crema. Charred asparagus and brown garlic, blitzed with parsley and lemon zest for a bit of freshness. Add ricotta and parmesan and whip it until light and airy. Then it was time to form the pasta. Beads of the crema along the strips of pasta, rolled up like a cigar and pinched at the top to make a spear. Then, having nothing better for the job, I used one of my piping bag tips to make the scales you get at the top of the asparagus. Then I attempted to seal the exposed filling at the bottom with flash fried cornstarch, in the hopes that it would mimic that lighter internal colour you get on the real thing. And finally I used some red cabbage dye from last episode for some streaks of purple. Oh, and I infused some saffron in my pasta sauce to make it look like hollandaise, because why not fully commit to the gimmick at this point?
Visually, I think it's a relatively convincing asparagus. Cherry on the cake is that it tastes like it as well.